but just for the record, this session is going to be a scouting session, and what I'm doing is I've generated a world with the seed I'm going to use for a game later down the line, and I'm just going to have a look at what the lay of the land is like, see what biomes we've got, see where I might want to build a few things, try and get a few ideas for goals, and then once that's been done, I am going to take that idea and then run with it with a load of friends, because I've got a lot of people who have agreed to all play Minecraft at the same time with me, and we're going to record the whole thing, and I'm going to stream a bit of it at the same time, and we're going to see how far we get with our little self-set goals in building some kind of paradise in Minecraft world. But of course we do have a couple of people who didn't want to do that. They just wanted to fuck around and cause trouble, so they are going to be doing a different thing in the same world, and we'll see what happens with that. I don't know if they'll I've got a funny buzz in my nose, by the way, if you've noticed that. Please excuse it. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with them, the villains of the piece, as it were. Oh, hello. Speaking of whom, one of them's watching. Sinister Elements is going to be joining us on this little Minecraft odyssey, and we'll see where it takes us. Anyway, let's stop mucking around and jibber jabbering. Let's go straight to the craft. Please let me know if it doesn't look too good, or if there's anything going on weird there, because I would like to know that. Also, if my sound levels are shit, I mean, if you can't hear me, there's no point me asking, you won't be able to respond, but you know, if my sound levels are fucked but not quite gone, let me know. Okay, so where are we? I started in a creative mode, just with the random seed that we're going to use for the, yeah, that's it, make the window the one in focus, just for the world that we're going to have the random seed. You get a general little free chest here if you tick the box. I don't know if I'll bother with that, but I don't know how we're going to start. I don't know if it's going to be a raw stone picks start, or are we going to have some kind of conceit like a crashed spaceship. Oh, this is not a bad place to start. Look at this, an enormous fissure in the surface of the earth and a sort of horizontal waterfall. Let's have a look down here. I'm still not used to the creative mode controls. I've never used them before, and space to go up and shift to go down is boggling my mind slightly. But this looks like a fantastic place to start. I can see this being turned into an awesome base. I mean, put a few floors in, be lovely, be fantastic in there. Put labs in there or something, it's good. Maybe a little bit close. Maybe this could be like a tourist site and we'll lure people in. What we'll have here will be like a great big chasm with a natural lava waterfall, and we'll try and get fools to pay to come in and see it. See the wonder of the cave pigs. Is this a cave pig? What is this? Just a regular pig in shadow? It's just a pig in the dark. Yeah, I could see this being a tourist attraction. Oh, if the creepers don't blow it all up. You little monsters. I don't know why I'm bothered about that. I'm going to be going into a virgin world anyway, so. As you can see, there's some little bit of freezy, laggy stuff going on here. Not ideal, but okay, maybe I just need to turn the settings down a bit. Tone it down a bit, don't go so random. I'm playing in pretty high res. I could suffer a smaller window for sure. Certainly it'd give me more real estate to have all my stream gadgets and gizmos open. I better not lose sight of where I started. I'll build some kind of little tower so I can remember, orient myself. Right, there's the start point, so into there, and we'll build it out of gold ore blocks. Why not? Seeing as we're in creative mode, let's just go nuts. There we go, that should be visible for a good distance. Nope, gone too high. There we go. Oh. Okay, so it doesn't have to be straight, it's just a visual marker. Oh my goodness. I am not good with this flying thing. I can see extreme trouble ahead for our Minecraft future. I'm not sure this is going to be the paradise I intended. The forces of darkness may well prevail if I'm going to be this clumsy. Here we go. Now I'll be able to know how far away. Jesus, these cliffs are high. And they're all full of these massive caves. Oh man, this could be turned into a really nice Lord of the Rings style pair of statues. What a sight to greet the visitor to our world. They start there, they look up, Jesus, 2 giant statues. I mean, yeah, the majesty of these natural caves and peaks is nice. I don't know. It just doesn't pop. It needs some magic sauce. See, I think actually, I mean, with the first session, just setting one of the goals to be an exploration of this peak, I think is a fairly decent challenge in and of itself. Yeah, maybe a little. I mean, it might be not that hard to get up here, but then again, look how far down that is. That is insane. Maybe we should build some kind of diving board. You probably need some pretty deep water down there to make that survivable, but well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So, here's a good. I mean, if it wasn't so close to the spawn, I'd say this was a great place to give to the villains for their lair. I'd say, yep, you guys can stock up here. Look at this. You've got this natural craggy fortress look. You can put some walkways in between these. You could put skeleton guards and stuff on the portcullis in case we decide to take arms against you and come wipe you out once and for all. Jesus, that looks crazy. Anyway, yeah, I've got to stop faffing around in these mountains. There's more of this world to see. Let's get a torch. There we go. Oh, I'm too far away from anything for it to matter, but now, I didn't know Minecraft had this yet, but this may actually be just because of the mods I'm using, but look, dynamic light. You hold a torch, it lights stuff up while it's in your hand. That's nice. Last time I was playing, I was using Feed the Beast, but this mod wasn't in there. Look at that. Ooh, I'm a ghost. I don't know why being a bearer of light would be a ghosty thing. Anyway, here we go. We've got this little, I don't know what kind of biome this is. This is all from Biomes of Plenty. And we've got a little nice idyllic dell there. And over here, this little snowy biome. That extends over there in the mountains. And then we go into this, what is it, some kind of bamboo forest? It looks like we're going to have a lot of bamboo. I don't know. What are we going to do with that? How am I going to utilise this resource? I mean, I've never played Minecraft before and seen bamboo in it. It's a bit puzzling. Definitely this mod pack. Oh, by the way, if anyone who cares to know, I'm using the Yogscast Complete mod pack because I watched those videos and I thought, I want to do that stuff. Which mods have they got loaded? And conveniently, they'd made a package with just all those mods loaded. So I'm pretty certain anything I've seen on those films, on those videos, I can see what I can do too. Oh, hello, Dragon Mat 3. How you doing? Where are the other 2 Dragon Mats? Do you work as a team? Are all 3 of you in on the thing, or is it just that you happen to get there third in line? Or is just the number 3 special? I don't know. Why do I have to overanalyze everyone's name? It's too much. I'm probably going to scare people away doing that. Don't be scared away. Just so you're aware of what we're doing, this is going to get repetitive for the YouTube viewers who see the whole thing, but I've made this world using the seed for the world I'm going to be playing the main game in, just to come in before starting and, oh dear, got some draw distance issues there, just to see what's in the world and you know, scout out what can be done and where we can go. Let's look away from that and see if it just fixes itself. Sort of. Whoa, there's a big... Okay, let's just... I think we're going to have to take drastic measures here, people. I think we're going to have to set the graphics to less than fancy. Let's set the graphics to fast. That makes sense, right? Does that look okay to everybody? I mean, the frame rate is actually a little bit juddery. We'll sort this out in later casts. We'll see what happens. Dragon Mat 2. That's good. Well, what happened to Dragon Mat 1 though? If you're working together with Dragon Mat 2, is it like some kind of joint operation? Are you a Dragon Force? Oh, that's a band. Are you in the band? I've lost my train of thought there. I looked up at the chat going, oh, people are watching even though I'm playing Minecraft. And I've missed it. Oh, Rip, hello. Minecraft is for everybody. You can play Minecraft. I mean, there's not that many other games that will provide this sort of stuff. I mean, actually, since Minecraft, there are now lots of games that will do this sort of stuff. But, oh yeah, I forgot. We've got this thing called Maricraft installed, which means that there should be underwater or aquaculture possible. Oh man, this is deep. Holy shit. Well, one of our goals has to be to build a base down here. Oh man, now this must be the deepest ocean on the entire fucking planet. That is ridiculously deep. I run a severe risk of getting lost down here. Yeah, there must be some sort of interesting resources down here. A definite requirement for a win condition on the little scenario we'll play through has to be base on the bottom of the ocean. A base on the ocean's bottom. Is this oil? It's oil. There's an oil geyser down here. Well, we need to have a base that mines this. Is it actually oil though? I don't... It's not coming up as oil on the reticle thing. It must be. It's got to be oil. It's got an animated texture. Then again, what's this? It's a giant floating shape. It's another one of those. Well, this is a mystery to be investigated for sure. We need a science team to find out what all this shit down here is. Look at this, is this a suitcase? It's a pearl oyster. Effective tool, oh that's the dirt. Okay, so there's oysters and all sorts of stuff. But yes, okay, definitely I'm going to say we're going to have a base on the bottom of the ocean. And also, I think, Rip, you may say that in jest, but I think we will have a base on Mars. Because of course Galacticraft is installed on this mod, so not only is the world our oyster, but also space, a universal oyster, a universal oyster containing the Galactipearl. What the fuck? Ah, 00. Good evening. I didn't have you down as a Minecraft fan. Yes, I'm doing a pre-series scouting trip. I'm trying to look for interesting things that I might want to exploit once I bring my team of intrepid explorers here. I have a squad, you know. There's like 4 or 5 of us and everything. It's really impressive. I'm surprised how many people went, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. We've also got a couple of people who went, you know, we're only going to fuck with you. So we'll see. Let's hope they go off and build a really cool villain base somewhere and then fuck with us, rather than coming out hard from the gate. That could be annoying. Where am I now? Look at this. This wasn't in vanilla. What are these? They're like some kind of flowers from a child's dream. A giant red flower. Okay. And there are lots of caves in this giant flowery biome as well. Oh, it's not a cave. It's dirty water. Oh, it's poisonous dirty water. Oh my god. Everything's gone wrong. Oh dear. The fumes on that pond have got me disastrously high. Getting home is going to be an issue. Oh, no. Everything calms down. It's only a momentary buzz. Nothing too daunting. Oh, hold on a minute. I've lost some of the chat. I've just realised I'm recording this with the intent of putting it on YouTube, and the chat's not coming up on the screen, so I appear just to be babbling randomly to myself. No one can see what everybody's saying. This does contain a lot of the same mods as Tekkit. By the way, the expansion pack is the Yogscast Complete expansion pack. I saw all the stuff they did, and I was like, that's cool. If that can be done, then I reckon I could make... What the f... Oh yeah, I'm flying. It's a nice little house. Oh, A witch. Oh, that was unexpected. I don't know what the hell that... Okay. Yeah, that's right, Dragon. It is. It is. As I said. Because there's a lot of options out there. I mean, if anyone has recommendations for a particular mod pack that is good, I mean, what we're going to be using this for is a generalist sort of like, let's build a world kind of exercise. Not, you know, no particular strong goals from the outset formed this thing, but you know, I'm hoping to come up with a few waypoint goals that will let us know that we're proceeding properly. I mean, because that's the problem in Minecraft. You get distracted. You like this, you run off into a cave randomly and no reason to, but you know, you sort of like lose direction, you don't know what you're doing, and you kind of lose steam, and then you walk away and come back a few months later and go, oh yeah, Minecraft, I'll play that again. But that's what we want to avoid. So I need to set like tasks, things that we need to do, how to progress and define. I mean, look at this place. This is ripe for potential. Could be developed into well, actually, like more of a national park type thing. A big heap of dirt. It's spectacular in its natural form, really. It's it seems unnecessary to tear it down. I mean, we could build a city. What the fuck? Flying islands? Well, flying lumps of dirt, anyway. What is that down there? Is that the bamboo forest again? This is at a seriously high altitude. There is a vast scope of... Oh, hello. Evil Temple. I've seen these before. They are annoying. I've been playing Feed the Beast, but the problem is Feed the Beast doesn't have all that Galacticraft stuff that I was... Because I was kind of keen on being able to do the mission to Mars, mission to the Moon kind of bump. I was thinking of maybe having a conceit on the podcast where... Minecraft game, where everybody's basically crashed from a wrecked spaceship and we're just trying to rebuild our society kind of thing. But I don't know if it needs that necessarily. I think it gives it a bit of direction, kind of informs what goals we can think of. What's going on here? I'm going around in circles basically. I'm ever expanding circles, seeing more and more. I mean, this biome's all well and good, but it doesn't scream anything to me. It doesn't say build this here. I mean, that little dell there, it's quite pleasant and nice to look at. I don't know what this crazy biome is. Maybe I should press F3 and it will tell me. It's a witchwood forest. Well, that's nice. Porncraft? I can't imagine that would be that compelling. It would. There's a giant wicker man over here, if that is indeed what it is. Hey, it's a hey man. Hey man! There you go, let's give him some burning eyes. Ooh, spooky! I'll have to find Edward Woodward to attach to it. You see what I did there? I made a joke about the film The Wicker Man. Oh, God, that's cultural, that. Sugarcane. Don't know why I felt the need to stop and check that. It was obviously sugarcane. Pardon me for picking my nose there. How uncouth of me. What an animal. What a beast. No, I want the view of the lava. There's a lot of bloody lava on this. At multiple levels as well. Gonna have to sort out that floor loading thing. That is an issue. Oh, hello, where are we now? What's this? This is a volcano biome. That would probably explain the very large quantities of lava. I really should have been taking notes of coordinates of the actual interesting things I've seen, rather than just flying around aimlessly going, yeah, this is so far away from X, Y and Z. What the hell is this? Tile flower, pot name. A crafting table and a cauldron. Right out here in the middle of what? What is this? The dead swamp. Ugh. Straight into the water of the dead swamp. That's ideal. That's exactly what you want. I don't know how far away I am from the spawn. This may be ridiculous. I may be looking at places we won't see for months. People have been saying that we should avoid using all the sort of automated digging stuff like quarries and all that kind of thing. But I'm thinking if you want to do proper epic builds, you know, I'm thinking maybe what we could do is with that automatic building system that they've got, you could do like a base in a box, and anywhere we go, you want to start a new thing, you go out and you just go base in a box, build me a base, and it all, you know, bit by bit puts the blocks in, and bosh, there's your base, and you can do whatever you want from that place. You know, it might have a connection to the main manufacturing plant or whatever. But what's this here? What the oh, it's a cow with a little man on his head. How interesting. I don't know what mod pack that's from. Okay, so this is step. And are we still on the step? Yeah, this is the step. Horsey step. Plenty of animals around. I suppose we could collect animals for a zoo. What the funky chicken is going on here? Well, the horse looks happy with it on his back, so we can only assume it is. Highland. If we go on the hardcore setting, we are not going to last 5 minutes. There's going to be barely a hope of it. I may do a little microscopy corner, but it's only going to be a repeat tonight. It won't be an original thing. I haven't found any insects of late, so or indeed anything. Where the hell are we now? Tainted land. Well, that doesn't sound good. That sounds bad. Dear oh dear, I haven't really been paying attention to my actual goal here. I was looking for somewhere that we could do something and a place to build a spectacular thing, but really what I've done is just run around going, look at all these bloody biomes. Coniferous forest. Well, it's better than a carnivorous forest, I have to say that. Okay, definitely going to have to do something about this crazy pop-up I've got going on. I'm going to have to run this in a smaller window for sure. For sure. Wow. Unbelievable poppage. Okay, so back on the volcano. Right, I need to orient myself. Where am I? Is the spawn at 0, coordinates? Or is that ridiculously optimistic of me to think that? I could just get the big map up. What the fuck? Select mouse 1, select planet. I don't have a pointer. What the giddy gibbons is going on? M no longer opens the map. This is the map, but how is this? Okay, here we go. That's the world we want. No, I don't want the moon. I want the overworld. Okay, so there's a lot to explore, it would seem. Can I actually show me the world map? No? Okay, we'll come back to this. We'll figure out the map later on. This is going to be a tough one. I'm doing very poorly, and I've got creative mode on. I can't even navigate the map, people. This may turn out to be a more arduous journey than even Dark Souls was. So where are we now? What is this biome? Shield Blue? Witchwood Forest, and then this one is Shield BL. Well, it's nice, a little shallow sea, some islands with coniferous plants on. Coniferous. This is where I just came from, isn't it? Oh dear, we're lost. So if I go this way, that's south, and my coordinates are going up in that direction and down in the other. So taking the rubric that 0, 0 is where I spawned, if I head this way, I should be heading back in the right direction. Ah yes, this is looking familiar. This is territory I've covered. I think if I... There we go, that's zoomed out as far as it will go on the map. That looks a little bit more coherent. Let's get down to water level. Oh, those towers are not bamboo off in a foggy distance. It's seaweed under the water. Intriguing. I'm sure that can be harvested for some sort of use. Although what that use is, I am yet to find out. I don't know whether I should impose a no wiki policy and not let people... No, that's insane. If you've got a load of mods loaded, no, that was a very bad idea. Ignore that. I never said that. I said nothing of the sort. Play this without wiki references. I mean, that's just stupid. No one would get anything done. We'd all be standing around scratching our heads going, it says put the quantum on the thing. We'd never get past macerators. I don't know though, Base on Mars, he has some intriguing skills in Minecraft, I must say. I mean, I get in, I build stuff with the blocks, I pootle around, I turn around and he's built a massive automated sorting system that's taking all the shit you've got out of the quarries and putting it in individual chests. It was fucking amazing. And I had built a big house out of trees. I got a habit of doing that. I sort of like wanted to build walls as quick as possible, so I ended up taking little blocks of dirt, and every time I grew a tree, just putting another block of dirt on top with a sapling, bosh, up it goes, and you can get really high really quite quickly. Use up a lot of bone meal, but whatever. Well, that's something we could do. I want to play around with the different trees. I'm going to get back to spawn, just so I can. That's heading away from spawn. Is that... No, that one's going up. Oh no, I'm lost again. Okay, that's going down and that one's going up. Oh, that one's... So I want to go north. Northwest. That's the direction I want to be in. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Struggling with creative mode on. The omens are awful. I need a strong team around me. That's what I was saying. I was talking about Base on Mars and how good he is at this. Yeah, he's going to be one of our crew members, one of the people who's on what I like to affectionately refer to as the goodies side, not the griefers. And he will hopefully be able to guide us in our larger, more complicated constructions. He has a knack for the sort of logic end of things, whereas I will take a very long time to figure out which end of the pipe goes on which chest. He'll pick it, well, he'll design it out and do it with some degree of aplomb, I might add. Okay, we've gone past the spawn on one axis. Where are the giant mountains? I definitely spawned near this crazy bamboo biome. Bamboo biome. Sort of. Basically, I put the word out. I mean, once the thing's going, I will be inviting anyone in chat to come in and join. But first of all, we're setting up a small server. We're going to use a specific version. At the moment, I'm wedded to using this complete Yogscast pack. But if people's computers have issues running everything, there may be a switch over to other packs, Feed the Beast, Tech It, whatever. But for now, this is what we're looking at. And basically one team of people are going to come in and do a build and, you know, sort of spread out, try and fill the map out a bit, exploit the resources. We've not quite figured out the goals yet, but you know there will be a set of things to do. But a couple of people were just like, I want to come and grief, and I want to build the big bomb. So I sort of like, I'm going to say, as long as you build like a villain lair and your griefing is, you know, funny and at least creative, then go for it. You know, don't just be a prick. That's no good. But you know, they can play as well, and so I'm sure they'll do their own thing. They may even end up recruiting for their own ends at some point. But yeah, big builds, that's the order of the day. Proper exciting stuff. Nuclear reactors, space stations, the works. You know, just to prove that we can do it. The spawn's got to be nearby. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It could be miles away, but I feel it in my gut, man. Hang on, there's a volcano-looking thing over there. If I just skirt the edge of the bamboo forest, that should lead me to where I began. This is probably a totally different bamboo forest. It is quite likely that I am bamboozled. Oh god. Be warned, if you do decide to watch this series and enjoy it, you will be assaulted with puns of that calibre on a fairly frequent basis. So if your pun resistance is good, go for it. Come watch. If not, I would suggest for your own sanity that you probably walk away now. Just turn off your computer and go, no, this is not for me. Otherwise, though, please do come and watch. Only portions of it will be streamed live on Twitch, because there'll be definitely be a day to kick it off where I'll stream what the whole sort of like initial setup process. But after that, there'll be I don't know, no implied schedule, but mainly it will be released on YouTube as videos edited together from the various perspectives. Pretty standard stuff these days. Nothing new, but maybe interesting. If you've noticed that buzz in my nose a few times, I do apologise for it. What is this? Bamboo on purple earth? Tainted bamboo? Oh my god. It's bamboo. How am I not managing to get back to 0, 0? Somehow I got myself totally distracted. 0, 0. You're a location on the map here, 0. Oh my god, it's going to get confusing. If I start talking about 0, 0 on the map while 0, 0 is in the chat, it's just going to be, what's this? Hello, my lovely blue tree friend. Blue stained leaf. Birchwood. Okay. Right, so 3, 6... Right, that's going down, and that one's going up. Fuck it. That way. Now they're both fucking going up. Oh my god. That one's going up. So it has to be northwest. Northwest has to be the direction where they both go down, right? Yes. Okay, northwest. Finally. Oh, there it is. Fat lot of fucking good you did, you enormous tower of shit. I built you as a monument to knowing where I am. You're supposed to help me find my way home in the night, but what did you do? You just stood there and disappeared off the edge of the fucking spawn. Disaster. So yeah, this will be where we begin, and I definitely think an important element of any sort of eventually open server game is a good welcoming area. We need to appoint this area with the various resources and tools that new visitors will need to orient themselves with our little world, which I'm going to be egotistically calling the Scoundrel. That's a genuine smile on my face there. I'm not pulling that just to look all smug and self-satisfied. I'm genuinely smug and self-satisfied that I came up with that. I'm a sad little man. So yeah, this cave definitely needs to be incorporated into the visitor centre. What in the hell are these? Blizz. Okay, that's nice, a couple of blizz. Well, from now on they're protected by the government of the Scoundrel. They're an endangered species, and this is a national park. Until we turn it into some kind of multi-floor underground base structure and visitor centre. Maybe we should base the visitor centre on the visitor centres of various cave-based attractions in the real world. Maybe we could base it on the Wookiee Hole Visitor Centre, or the Cheddar Gorge Wookiee Centre? The Cheddar Gorge Wookiee Centre is a place I would visit, but unfortunately it's entirely fictional. So yeah, we can do something with these mountains. Maybe a big sort of pair of welcoming statues, big conversion. We're just going to strip them down to bare parts, get a face on it, and then decide. Maybe a huge mural, flatten one face, bomb down to the bottom. Massive fucking pixel art mural on the wall. Sound good? A pair of them, like those two statues in the Lord of the Rings. Kiezu! Howdy doodly. This is the third game you've had your name sung in. I hope you're pleased with that. Hope you're proud of yourself, sunshine. Okay. So I hope you're making notes, Sinister Elements. we need to remember the things I'm babbling here so I can actually hold to them. So, a nice little visitor centre incorporating the cave somehow. That's our first goal, I think. Well, beyond obviously setting up basic survival. And then I think we should think about setting up a proper settlement. Maybe we can decide where to do that once we start the actual multiplayer shenanigans. That might be a wiser option, because I don't want to turn up and go, right everybody, we're putting up base here. I mean, I don't necessarily want to be the leader of this expedition. I mean, leadership implies all sorts of crazy responsibility, and can't have any of that. I've got enough responsibility in my life without being the chief official of some kind of fictional universe. Good Lord, no. I don't think we'll be wanting for resources though. These mountains look fairly rich. We definitely need to set up quarries. Now I don't know if the biomes extend all the way down to the ground and you get totally different stuff underground. There's a fucking house over here. Oh, it's that witch. Oh yeah, the witch. So she doesn't live too far from spawn. If she's not a wicked witch, that would be an irritant. Let's hope she's a friendly neighbourhood witch. What kind of witch are you? You like a witch off of that witch hunting film? Oh god. Hang on a minute, there's no door. She is a witch. Well, there is a door. No step. What's up with your house? No steps. Not sure about that. Here, have a torch. Have a load of torches. Fill your boots. I've got infinite torches. No kind of torch shortage here. Man, I hope she likes torches. Maybe I'll get a discount for whatever witchy services she offers. If I illuminate her house totally and turn it into a pretty serious fire hazard. Oh shit, I put a hole in the wall. Maybe she won't notice. Oh, she's gone. Well, it must be quite warm in there, I don't blame her. So, now the bamboo forest. I should really be checking the underground biomes to see what's what, but maybe it's better to allow that to be discovered more organically. I mean, I should be contenting myself right now with, Jesus, those mountains are big. I mean, they are enormous mountains. What's the biome called? Let's get over there. I didn't take note of it last time. Oh, it says meadow. Alps. Okay, I'm in an Alps biome. Actually, I've just realised something. In order to avoid any further confusion, I am going to quickly enter into my inventory, go into here, and ta-da! There we go. Now you get some idea of when your chat posts actually appear to me, because I know the lag can cause quite a bit of confusion sometimes, but when they appear on there, that moment is when I saw it, or at least that's when it came up on my screen. It's over there. I'm looking here for the game. I get confused sometimes. I mean, that's just a general statement about my life. It's got nothing to do with this particular session of Minecraft. I do get confused. Yeah. So yeah, these mountains, I wish they were a little bit further. I feel like it'd be weird to have a visitor's centre and then turn this into some kind of epic fortress of doom. Not doom. Love. Let's turn it into a fortress of love. I don't know what a fortress of love would look like. I think it would probably have a lot of gaudy and unappealing heart-based motifs all over it, so maybe we'll avoid that. But, you know, Temple of Peace. That's it. Not a temple. That implies religion. Let's go for an administration building of peace. No, that sounds wrong. We'll think about it. But this will have to be some kind of peaceful edifice, some kind of monument to man's cooperation with man and woman, people's cooperation with people. Let's not be sexist about it. No point spoiling a nice little adventure with a little bit of rampant sexism. That would be disgusting behaviour. Nice misty fog. Dear oh dear. I feel kind of like I'm not really coming up with the greatest of ideas here. A gift shop and visitors centre. Yeah, everyone could think of that. And these mountains, I mean, there's just so many things you could do with them. It seems kind of silly to focus on them so much and try and figure out what to do with them. 2 big statues or murals definitely seems like the bet to go with. It's just a shame they're not further away from the visitor centre. You could do more interesting things with them. And then we go out into this snowy biome with a big brown stripe on it. That does look a bit weird. Mind you, not as weird as this enormous unloaded hole in the ground. We've got plenty of oil locally. That should be a handy thing. If I go northwest, that should allow me to go the opposite way to the way I went before to explore. But we'll have to see. Apologies for the rambling and ridiculous nature of this entire broadcast tonight, but that's just what you get. I should have really done a bit of XCOM, because that's going to confuse and disorient some of the regulars if I don't do that. But I wanted to play Minecraft. Look at this delightful little cavern. Where are we going? Northwest was the goal, I believe. That's northwest. Oh well. Fair enough. I'm going to blast my way through. Sod it, we'll go west for now. This is riveting stuff for a stream, I realise. The mountain can't be that wide though, can it, surely? He says, suddenly realising what the word mountain implies. Of course it could be that wide. But look, there's daylight over there already. Nothing to worry about, we're nearly there. Sod it, straight up, there we go. And we're back out again. Whew, that was a little bit too long a foray underground. So we got a lot of interesting... Oh, I'm still not going northwest that way. These mountains are actually quite an extensive region. What the? There's a tree bigger than the mountains? This I have to see. What on... Oh my god. Look at that. This is a meadow biome apparently. Fuck me, I was looking at those mountains going, they're so big, nothing could possibly be that big. And then on the other side of them there's a tree, pretty much that big. Look at the shadow it casts on the ground. The ground is shrouded in darkness. Pretty impressive stuff, I'm sure you'll agree. That is a very big tree. I mean, lots of wood there. Let's find out what kind of wood it is. Let's have a look. It's a redwood. Well, that would explain how big it is. They are fairly famous for being big trees. Oh, but you could build some nice things with those, though. Oh, like an elven sort of forest. Not elven. Let's think more Ewok forest. We could build an Ewok forest hangout with a load of these trees, with like walkways between it. That would be nice. You know, for any people from the furry skinned races that would come as ambassadors, we could put them up in our sort of enormous tree Ewok village. Could be a Wookiee village like on Kashyyyk, but I think, you know, the Ewoks got there first. Okay, more of this ocean biome. Anything exciting down there? Hello? What's this? What is this mad edgery? It's not the proper edge of the world, is it? That doesn't happen in Minecraft. What the figgins? Here we go. More ocean. This looks like the kind of thing that might be a difficult feature to conquer in the survival mode. An enormous ocean, crossing it might be a bit of a challenge. What's that over there? Don't want to stray too far off. No, it's just another coniferous forest. I'm probably going the way I've already been. Another great big fissure on a tropical island. Is it tropical? No, it's just plains. Wow, it's difficult that this stuff hasn't all loaded in. Seeing a lot of just flat blue horizon. There's a lot of squid about. We're never going to have a shortage of ink. Then again, I mean, some of the automation stuff you can do means you don't get shortages ever again. I don't mind that, but you know, some people prefer to see a little bit more blood, sweat and tears go in. But there's a lot of interesting mods in here, so you never know what will tickle someone's fancy. Someone might just see a thing you can build and go, I'm building one of them. And that's legit. I'm not going to stamp down on that. Unless the Team Grief are coming in and causing problems for us. You might want to drop what you're doing then and come and help defend the colony. Colony? I don't know. Why are they on this planet? What are they doing? Are they colonising? Have they crashed here? I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with some kind, at least paper thin reason for why people would be doing this. This is a big ocean. A very big ocean indeed. Doesn't seem like these chunks are loading in. Maybe I should go the other way and go back. You've hit the hard edge of the world. Look at that. Just go straight down. Look at nothing. Oh, that's nothing. Teeny weeny little bit of stuff. I suppose it's really looking a bit bland to me because I'm not actually looking at it from up. Well, you can't see shit under the water, but you know, I'm not really seeing the full majesty of the sea floor. Oh, it looks like it's getting shallower here though. Land. Land ho! That is to say, I can see land, not, you know, geographical prostitute. Whatever that means. Oh. Ooh la la. Zut alors. An actual boat. An actual boat. Does it actually go anywhere? What's this? A spawner. chocolate quest. The funky chicken is chocolate quest. And there's a chest and a cauldron. How simply delightful. Oh, I love it. Such decadence. And there's also this apparently inaccessible and also flooded room. Why would you? What the flibbity? Ah, a moon pool. Nope, not a moon pool. Nope, not a moon pool. Okay. I was mistaken. I bet if the JC Experience is watching, this isn't the end of the world he was thinking of when he suggested he might do that. Yeah, at the moment we've got about 4, 5, 6, maybe 8 people even set to play on this server, so there should be some interesting opportunities. You can do a lot of stuff when you've got a lot of people fairly quickly, which should be interesting to see. Oh, hello, we're leaving Gravel Beach and into Sludge Pit. Delightful. It is a long way from home, but hopefully at some point we'll have mastered railcraft and we'll have all sorts of awesome super fast transport modes to get to places. I'm sure we could build some nice tunnels under the sea, like a Eurostar kind of affair. I'm sure there'll be teleportation options available, but you know, I think we should also have rail, because railways are good. I'll need to appoint a minister for rails, someone who can actually that is a very good idea, Dragonmat. Thank you very much. There's another boat. Look at this one. This one's got a red sail. I'll note those coordinates. Ah, Jiminy Crime. Good evening. Howdly doodly. As you can see, I have succumbed to the lure of Minecraft, and I am now currently scouting out the map that we're going to be using for a big multiplayer build session. What the f... It's an actual Jawa. An actual Jawa in prison. Well, I won't spoil that for myself. We'll have to find that later on when we come back. But you know, the less I know about that, the better. I'm never going to jump at him again. I probably will jump. What is this? Is this some kind of animal floating in space? At the very least, it's an island. Oh wait, is that... Yes, it's a cloud. Wait, what? I'm walking around in the cloud. It's got a floor. What? Clouds don't have floors. Well, apparently they do here. Huh. Oh, I got quite deep down there. So where was I? Keep going northwest. That's the ticket. Oh, I was northwest. It seems like we're going to need to do a lot of ocean going stuff. There is a ginormous ocean slap bang next to our spawn. I mean, sure we could go the other way. Sure, we could take the easy route and go over land, but why not come this way? Why not do it the hard way? Hello. What is this? Polar biome? Polar volcano? Nice combo. Oh god, we definitely have to have a base up here. Hello, it's flowing lava too. Well, that might be why the chunks are taking so long to load in. Flowing lava can be a little bit intensive on the old... Yeah, look, it's using... the memory being used is climbing like the clappers. Oh, 89%. Oh, it dropped again. Huh. Intriguing. Apparently you can't build on polar ice. Tell that to the people at Shackleton. Is it called Shackleton? I can't remember. Shackleton Crater's on the moon, isn't it? There are definitely no people at Shackleton Crater. What's the Arctic place called? Or the Antarctic one? Ah, it's not important. Let's drop that one. That does seem like a good idea. Make cloud storage mean a whole new thing. Also, if I'm sneaky and I don't tell the griefers, we can hide all our precious things in the clouds and they might not figure it out. They might spend forever digging through the earth going, where are the precious things they hide from us? We must... I don't know why I'm doing that. That's for some reason just some kind of verbal tick I've attributed to the griefers, even though I know both of them very well, and I know neither of them have any verbal ticks, so it's idiotic. That was just me going for no good reason, and I'm doing it again. I'm just doubling down on the dumb. That's how I roll, though. That is how I roll, baby. Well, there's more than one of you, so that's how I roll, babies. I roll babies downhill. This is a fairly big tree, but that is not the biggest tree in the book for sure. We saw that redwood and it blew my mind. Well, you could probably build... Nah, it's no good for building buildings, these ones. All the trees that just go up straight, fantastic for making really nice spectacular tree builds, but these, they're too squiffy. You can't build anything sensible with these. That redwood was pretty damn straight though. You could certainly make something worth a damn with that. Well, I am drawing near the end of the stream actually. I don't think I'm going to be going on for too much longer. I have to get up for work in the morning, you know. So I think I should probably start coming to some conclusions about my visit here. I've looked at this world, I've flown around, I've taken in very little, truth be told. I've just sat here babbling and sort of spitballed a few ideas, but I'm sure if people want to suggest things to do or ideas, do just message me on Twitch or put a comment on the YouTube video if that's where you've seen this. I mean, all the social media links for the Twitch people are down below the page, so you'll find the YouTube channel there and everything, so you won't have to tune in live every time I do something. You'll be able to catch up like you can with all the major TV stations these days. I don't know why that's important, why I needed to point that out when everybody in the world knows that. Oak, these are funny looking oak trees. Still, oak's an oak. What's this biome? Bog. A bog biome. Wouldn't want to go spelunking in a cave I'd found in a bog. That doesn't sound like a good idea. And here's that crazy toxic place again. The Sludge Pit. Place where you might go to hear music by bands such as Crowbar. Please excuse the weirdness there. This is an interesting looking place. This overlapping canopy. Still the Sludge Pit. I thought the biomes of plenty biomes were smaller, but it looks like they're actually fairly large. Substantial. Fairly substantial. I really haven't come up with any genuine Oh, I didn't realise the Great Wood had magical properties. That's interesting. No, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. What's going on? I'm playing a computer game, you dummy. Good lord, I held the key down long enough for my computer to prompt me to say, do you just want that on all the time? Is that what you want? Because that's what you'll get. Okay, so back past the boat. This is the first boat we saw. That's the one with the sort of impenetrable hull. Well, I say impenetrable. It's got no obvious access points. Not the one with the Jawa in. Hello. What's all this glowing on the surface of the sea? Or the bed of the sea? Oh, it's just unloaded. Yeah. Boo hiss. I thought there was some kind of exciting lit structure on the base of the ocean. Now that would be nice. Actually, no, that's not. It's not true that I haven't come up with anything. I have definitely thought we've got to make an underwater base. We have to have a base under the ocean where we can observe the sea life, and it has to be self-sustaining. It has to be completely non-reliant on materials from the surface. Oceans are interesting places to open up quarries, because it does cut out a lot of the crap. You don't cut through so much dirt and cobble, you just get the juicy bits at the bottom. Or you just float off into space and just ponder the moon for a bit. Oh, pentagonal moon. Hello? World? Hello? You gonna load? Definitely gonna have to play with the settings. Definitely gonna have to, before we do anything, I'm gonna have to make sure 20 minutes of every episode is not me staring into space going, where is everything? I've gone blind! I'm in the void! That's not going to be fun to watch. Oh, hello, there's actual... Is that an actual fire down there? Appears to be a fire. Oh, no, no, no. By the looks of it, there's not going to be much option to do anything but go into this ocean biome, because it's fucking massive. It's enormous. Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to recreate this base, or recreate this world to have an explore themselves, you'll need the Yogscast Complete Pack, and then you'll need to generate a world using the seed, the Scoundrel Realm. So instead of Scoundrel, with realm on the end, with capitalized first letters, and that will generate, with biomes aplenty set on. Actually, that's another thing, and that will generate this same map, and you'll be able to explore it before we start. But I mean, to be honest, it looks like there's a hell of a lot of stuff around here, and we're going to have our work cut out just surviving, to be honest. From the outset, we're all going to be going, so, have you got any food? I've found like 100 creepers over here, and they're all coming for me. Those kind of statements. Not the statements of hope and joy, but the statements of embattered, pardon me, beaten down colonists, like the people from the Donner Party. Only the Americans watching will get that. Everyone else will think, a kebab party? Oh. Ah, here we go, a village as well. We've got a village. There's a village. Oh, there's an intriguing idea. Maybe we could expand this thing out to become a city. We could build a city from here. What are the coordinates? -2252 and -245. We'll have to note that down. And what's that? Is that a... Looks like a goddamn city block. What's going on over here? Oh! What? No. What? This is an ocean biome, but with a city. What? It's full of Jawas. What? What mod pack is this? There's a whole city of Jawas. I'm sitting here saying, as I say, a whole city. It's like a little set of tower blocks, but good lord! Oh, we're gonna have to do our own pictures as well. That's going to be a bit of a treat, getting our own pictures in. And lots of little Jawas all over the place, and they've got their lights with switches. that's pretty, well, that's a bit of a high note to end the video on, I think. It's just a monster spawner. Is this just a dungeon? Are they only not attacking because I'm in creative mode? That's a bit sad. I want to come here and make peace with the Jawas. I want to be able to have Jawas walking around our settlements as well. Interbreeding with the humans. I know there's a genetics mod put in, so I don't know, maybe they can. Maybe we'll be able to breed different species together and end up with all sorts of insane hybrids. Fuck it. Whoa, what? What the fiddle-dee-dee? Does the whole... Ah. Okay. That might ruin their house a bit, but whatever. So this is a whole underwater tower. Somehow I can't get through the hole, but... Come on, down you go, in you go. I just want to see through the windows from the inside. I just want to see the fish. Let me in! Alright. There we go, you've incited my wrath. I mean... What's that? It's an ender... Ender tot? What are ender tots? Oh man, I had dreams of things that don't even begin to rival the splendour of the cities that are already here. Let me out. Let me out. I've seen enough. I've seen the promised land. There's a town and there's another witch's hut over there. This place is literally crawling with inhabited areas. I thought we were coming to a barren, desolate wasteland devoid of intelligent life and civilization, but no. I thought at first there were just tiny little pockets of civilization with the witch huts. Then I come across slightly larger, more elaborate structures. And then, whatever the hell that is. If it's friendly, we'll be friendly. If it's not, then they shall know pain without end. Oh, that got a bit dark a bit quickly. Wow. It seems like, well, they seem friendly. They're talking to the people out here, aren't they? That's good. Villager and, they're both villagers, are they? They trade. Well, that's handy to know. Yes, we will build them a mighty city, and they will spread and live in harmony together. And it will be freaking awesome. Provided the zombies don't get them. That would be annoying. We will need to provide them with... It is an elaborate affair getting these things to grow. He says it like he's done it, but I haven't. That's a very nicely laid out village as well. It's actually quite picturesque. Quite scenic. I know it's been laid out by an algorithm, but... It seems like algorithms can do more than just crappy straight lines. Let's nick some of their carrots while we're here. Ha! I was going to finish, but I might stay around for a few more minutes. Just have a little bit wider look. See what else is available, because that was a bit of a treat there. Southwest. Let's continue on our southwesterly journey. No, wait, it was northwest, wasn't it? That was the direction I was going. So here we go, yes. For those of you who did come to see XCOM, don't worry, I will be returning to XCOM and playing some more, but I'm thinking I'm going to be mixing it up with a bit of XCOM and Minecraft throughout the week. Of course, next stream will be Wednesday, where I hope I will be streaming at my normal advertised time of 9 o'clock, which I very rarely hit, and I apologise for that, but you know, 9 o'clock GMT, of course, for those of you who wonder. But what about me? I live in America. Not that Americans talk like that at all, but you know, I'm just musing there, hypothesising the existence of an American who might want to watch. Well, for you, you just have to take away 8 or 5 hours. It's simple, depending on the side of the country you live on. What am I babbling about? This is an exercise in outrageous idiocy. I really do need to rein it in a bit. So yes, There will be fish cities, there will be japes, gelaity, insanity, and I knew there'd be something if I came out and looked. There's a temple. We can do temple raiding. Of course, if we get greedy, we can just whack a fucking quarry over it and hollow it out, which will be what we do at a later date, but we will have to explore this. I won't spoil it now by actually going in. Desert biome. It's all clustered over here, so if we head northwest, that's where most of the civilization is. And the other way was basically just lifeless, raw nature. I say lifeless, raw nature. Civilizationless, raw nature. Lifeless, raw nature. Such foolishness. Such idiocy. Such dunderheadery. Oh, this is a proper floating island. We've hit some sort of jackpot. I'm gorging myself on new stuff I've not seen before. What on the... This is a sludge pit biome. A congealed green slime tree. Slimy leaves. Blue slime dirt. Wow. Well, there's certainly a lot of... What is this? This tree just generates slime balls. Nice. You can make torches with those. That's very handy, actually. Oh, if only this was actual for realsies. I'd take you home and I'd plant you right away, you dirty little slime tree. Ooh. Whoa. Sorry, I got a bit of a resource boner there. I do apologise. Totally unacceptable. Ah! Okay. It's probably a good idea. Otherwise I'll have to go back and watch the YouTube video, which is unlikely to happen. I'm unlikely to have time to do this and watch it back, but you never know. Anyway, yes, I've been sitting here waffling and babbling and not really made any firm decisions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream in a minute, and then over the next day or two I'm going to consult with others and see what people think, because we haven't even got a theme tune yet. We haven't even got a theme tune. But you know what has got a theme tune? A lovely theme tune. Microscopy Corner, of which you are about to see a bit. I mean, isn't that exciting? And that's pretty special, isn't it? That's pretty amazing. Not you YouTube viewers, you don't get any more Microscopy Corner. Last time was just a special treat. This one is for just the live viewers again. Sorry about that. But it's been nice having you watch, YouTubers. It was absolutely lovely. Just let's take one last look at this little desert, pop down a gold block or two or three, and yeah, say bye.